Sophie Cunningham, the enforcer, been in the headlines.
Just 2 minutes ago, Sophie Cunningham finally opened up about her sudden rise in fame after backing Caitlin Clark on the court. And what she said proves just how real the Caitlin Clark effect is. From overlooked to viral, Sophie's loyalty didn't just make headlines. It made her a fan favorite. If you support Caitlin Clark 100%, drop it in the comments below, because this story shows exactly why she's changing everything. Sophie Cunningham didn't plan on becoming a viral sensation. But when tensions rose on the court and Caitlin Clark became the repeated target of hard fouls, Sophie did what not many were brave enough to do. She stood up for her teammate. In a recent interview, Sophie reflected on that moment that changed everything. She said, "I didn't mean for it to blow up like that. But at the end of the day, I'm here to focus on basketball. I'm just showing young boys and girls that it's cool to stand up for your teammates." That one statement perfectly summed up what made her stand out. Not stats, not highlight reels, but heart. What happened that day was more than just a scuffle. It was a message to the league. If you're going to come after Caitlin Clark, you better be ready to deal with Sophie Cunningham. Fans saw in Sophie what the WNBA has been lacking: grit, loyalty, and someone willing to fight for something bigger than themselves. Cunningham quickly became known as the enforcer. Her aggressive presence, especially when protecting Caitlin, made her the unofficial bodyguard of the league's biggest star. And even though she admits her game isn't where she wants it to be since her injury, that one act of stepping up became the turning point in her public image. It wasn't just about basketball, it was about character. Sophie wasn't trying to go viral. She wasn't trying to chase clout. She did what felt right. And in doing that, she captured the hearts of millions who were watching Caitlin Clark get pushed, shoved, and ignored by refs game after game. This wasn't just a moment. It was a turning point, not just for Sophie's career, but for how the world views teammates who stand up for each other in a league that desperately needs more of that. What happened after Sophie Cunningham stood up for Caitlin Clark was nothing short of explosive. In the modern sports world, fame doesn't just come from stats. It comes from moments that resonate,